Hello and welcome. I am Scrubberlock, and this is House Flipper. We are continuing with career mode, and in this episode, we're going to finish up with our duplex. I've done a bit more work, worked on the garden, and worked on some other stuff, and so I'll show you that, and then we're going to finish the interior of the second side of the duplex and the garden of that side, and then we will be done. So let's go ahead and head in with this side that you're seeing here. This is already finished. Kind of the left side of the duplex. I've already got that completely done. And you can see that here. This is the initial, that's sort of the nice side. Then this side I have mowed the lawn on this side, and I have on both sides all the way around I've given it a nice brick face. And so what we have to do is finish up this section in here, and then out here I've mowed the lawn, but I haven't done anything, and of course we need to do the garage. And so I don't think it'll take a huge amount of time because all we have left to do is paint and wallpaper and everything in here. So this is going to be, we decided, kitchen, dining room, and this is going to be living room. So let's decide on some colors. Those are grays from the bathroom. Floor. Let's see. I think we're going to continue with this HGTV brown paneling. I like that. I didn't used to like that, but I've kind of gotten used to it now. And I do sort of like it. I think that I'm not super thrilled with the color because I think it's a little dark, but or maybe it's a little too grayish, I think. But I actually really like the detailing in it. It looks very good. The texturing is nice. So I do like that, and so I think we're good on the floor. And then since this is a dark floor, I think we need light walls. So let's see what we have. Copper coin, perhaps. Let's try that and see how that looks. I'm going to say yes to that. I think that looks pretty good, at least for the kitchen. And we're probably going to put some wallpaper or some tile in here, but let's get it painted and start figuring out where things are going to go. And once we have that done, then we can go ahead and figure out where like the tile and stuff is going to go. And I think the living room will maybe be a different color, just to add some variety, but it'll be hopefully something that doesn't clash. Doing well here. And you know, it strikes me that once again I think I may have forgotten the radiator in the bedroom, so I gotta check that before I forget to do that. But let's finish painting here first. Come on. Why are we not? There we go. Looks good. And of course, I hit the bottom, but that's alright, we have to paint it white anyway. But let me just check this bedroom and make sure we've got a radiator. And we don't. It's a good thing I thought of it. So, let's put that, I guess, right here. Gotta make sure there's heat in the house. We don't want our residents to be cold. And I think, actually, this wall could use a painting on it, too, while we're in here. I like cats. Let's put a cat on here. Oh, that's cute. Kitty cat. There we go. Alright, out we go. So we've gotten that done. Let's go ahead and paint white around the windows. Okay. And so then the question is, where am I going to put the various different elements of the kitchen and dining area? Now, it's not going to be called a dining room, of course, because since it's all one room, the game will consider it simply a large kitchen. That's okay. We know what it really is. Set everything, and then the inside of the door here, and there. There we go. Everything looks good. Alright. So that's our kitchen. So yeah, I think we're gonna put our sink and stuff in the corner. Let's see, can we get a corner sink? We usually don't do that. Right? Something like one of these. So the base, let's see, should we have it be dark cherry? I feel like that won't go with the floor. Maybe we want gray wood. I don't know if that black. No, Wengi. I think the Wengi may actually be pretty good in this case. Yeah, let's do the Wengi. Okay, I buy that. And I don't think that goes with the floor. So I was wrong. Let's try a different one. Dark wood, maybe? That doesn't really go with the floor either. We could try dark cherry. Okay, I feel like that might be okay because it's slightly different coloring, but yeah, I really don't feel like that looks good either. Gray wood? Yeah, I actually think that might be better. It kind of goes with the floor. Although I feel like there really should be a contrast. What about white wood? Can we do white wood? We can't. Can we try a different one? There really are not a lot of options. That's not going to work. I guess we're kind of stuck. How about black? Yeah, alright, I guess black does okay. So there's our countertop. And then we're going to need an oven of some sort. So that's going to go into appliances. We're going black with this. There we go. So there's our oven, sink. What else do we need? Refrigerator. So we're going to be doing a black kitchen in here, I guess. There we go. And then I guess we'll put the table over here. So let's see, we got sink, we got oven. What else do we need? I think we're in pretty good shape. Garbage can. I still wish you could color these whatever color you want. I think I'm going to put the stove over here. And I think I'm going to put a dishwasher. I know there's a dishwasher in here somewhere. There we go. Black, of course. With light details, I guess. Yeah, like that. There we go. So we have a dishwasher, we have an oven. Refrigerator. I think we put the garbage pail over here. Now the reason I did it is because I'm thinking curtains. And I don't want the oven to cause the curtains to catch fire. So let's look at curtains. So we want wide, dark. I think we're going to have black curtains in here to go with the black kitchen, right? Or do we want white? Maybe we want white. Let's do white. We can't put it there. Can we do short ones? Here we go. Short, wide, white curtains. There we go. Not bad. And then we put blinds. Or actually, we gotta put curtains on these two, right? Narrow, short. White again. And then we can assemble. I think curtains definitely make it look nicer. So this is sort of black, white, and peach, I guess. What they call it, copper coin. I would call this a peach color. At least as it looks on my screen. Alright, now blinds. We're going to do white wood by many. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I like doing the blinds. I wish they were this easy in real life. I mean, they're not super hard in real life, but they're certainly not this easy. Nothing is. House Flipper always makes it intensely easier than in real life. And a lot less expensive than it is in real life. Okay, so now we need the dining table. And I think we're going to go round. And there aren't a lot of options for round. This is going to be our dining table. Let's do white wood. Should we put it more on this side? I think that, no, that doesn't look good at all. Let's put it there. Yeah, that's reasonable. Trying to see my aunt's house. She had it was kind of an L shape like that, and she had a round kitchen, table in her kitchen, and then of course she had a dining room separately from that. But this reminds me of the kitchen in her house and how it was set up. All right, so let's do furniture, chairs. So wait a minute, let's go back. This is just called round. Okay, I was trying to see if we could get the same sort of brand, if you want to call it that, or model, but it doesn't look like it. So I really would love to just get a plain wooden farm chairs. Oh, this might be okay. If we go black. Yes, if we go black with the white table, I like that. I like that. So we're getting sort of a black and white kind of theme going in the kitchen. Okay, so now we need some lights. So let's do ceiling lights. Whoops. And we're gonna do... Yeah, let's do this solar chandelier over the table. So hard to line these up. Is that lined up? Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then we're going to do over the sink, as we always do. We'll do some lights. Let's see. I guess we'll do these guys. And then... looks pretty cool. I like that solar one, it's neat. We do need to change this. And let's go installations and get our elegant switch. And then we need some electric outlets. So we're going to buy many. There should be one there for the fridge. Maybe one over... well, we want one here for the dishwasher. And then maybe one up here. And I think we're going to have to take this one off because we're going to need to put the radiator in here. Again, installations, radiator right there, and then we purchase it. And now we've heated the eat-in kitchen. There we go. Looks good. I like it, guys. I think that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's get some details in here. Accessories, kitchen. So we have a bread box. Let's go ahead and put that on. Right there. And then we have utensils. I think we'll do black. Put them right there. And then what else? I think we can get these guys. Tea. Coffee. And love. There's love in the jar. That's interesting. And then we want... where are the hanging things? Here we go. How about one of these? There we go. Looking pretty good. I like it. So what should we put in here? A plant? Something tall? Yeah. Looks good. Very nice. Front door time. Like that one. We're doing white front doors. Think this way? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna need... we don't really have room for paintings in here, do we? So I think we're good. Can we get a round rug under the table? Too small? Wrong colors, wrong colors. Nope. Ooh, how about something like this? Is it... oh, that's big enough. So it needs to come over and back a little bit. Oh, this is so maddening. Like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's about as even as we're gonna get it, I think. That's gotta go one more over. Ugh. One notch. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Alright, let's put a fruit bowl on the table, and then I think we are done. There we go. Looks pretty good. Alright, so now I guess we want to make this a family room and see if we can get this big family that's over on the left here to buy this place. So what do we want to do for paint? Morning yellow, perhaps? Flower bud. I think flower bud works pretty well. Let's do flower bud. Yeah, I think that's alright. Sort of like a... almost like an army green. There we go. Now again, realistically, in a real house, you'd probably paint these rooms identical colors rather than if it's open like this without a doorway, right? I don't think you're generally going to want different colors because then the colors, like you can see here, can clash a little bit. I think these colors are good enough in tone that they don't clash too badly, but again, in most homes, if it's an open concept like this, like in my house, you don't paint different colors in different places, you know, in different parts of the open concept. Usually you have one color throughout the open area. Unless you have like an accent wall, that'd be different. Accent wall, listen to me. I picked that up from HGTV. Because nobody, when I was growing up, ever heard of an accent wall. That's something that people who do all the designing, stuff that's like super over-designed, those are the people who come up with accent walls and stuff. Which, of course, is what we're doing here. I mean, ultimately, what we're doing is very over-designed. When you're selling a house, what matters is the walls, the layout, the plumbing, and the HVAC, right? And maybe the counters and cabinets and things like that. But even like appliances, the stove usually comes with the house, but the refrigerator doesn't. I didn't know this, guys. When I bought my brand new house, brand new construction, they were like, do you want to spend an extra $1,500 on a refrigerator? And I'm like, my house doesn't come with a refrigerator? No, it doesn't come with it. My realtor was like, nah, he doesn't want to do that. And I'm looking at him like, what? So we walked out. He's like, nah, I know somebody over at H.H. Gregg. He gave me her card. He said, call her up. She'll fix you up. She fixed me up for $800, $900, something like that. And I have a great refrigerator. Stainless steel, all the works, you know. It's like this one, only better, and stainless. And yeah, I gotta give my realtor props. He was awesome. It was actually a neighbor of a friend of mine, and when I got tenure, before I got tenure, the friend was like, hey, when you get tenure, you should talk to this guy. He's a really good realtor, and he's a friend of mine. He's awesome, and he's worked with other people, and he worked with me. And so I was like, okay. And so, like, the day I got tenure, or the day I told this colleague of mine I got tenure, like that day I got an email from the guy, from the realtor. Hey, would you like to look at some houses? And I was like, geez, I only had the unofficial word yet. But I was like, okay, I'll start looking. And yeah, we spent like the whole spring, I think started in early February and looked until late April. And I think it was at the end of April I signed the contract on the house. And it was new construction. It was awesome. So let's see. This is a back or side door. I think this works for those. Kind of how my back door looks. I know I say that like, oh, this looks like my aunt's house or my mom's house. To some degree, since I have no design experience, what I go with often is, do I recognize it? Does this look like something that I remember from my house? And if it does, then I know it's realistic, you know. Alright, so this is going to be our, I guess, family room. See if we can please this large family. We might be able to because of the number of bedrooms, because I think they count both places. So here we have a living room. So here if we make a family room, which we need bookcases and toys in addition to the other stuff, we should be okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the TV on this wall and we're going to float the couch. By the way, that's another thing. My realtor, a couple places, there just wasn't anywhere to put the couch on one wall and the TV on the other, and my realtor was like, you could float the couch. I ended up in a house where there really isn't a good place, and I couldn't even float the couch. I was like, I don't like floating the couch. I feel like it eats up a lot of room in the house. But I think in this case, we kind of don't have a choice. So let's see what we got. How about something like this? With flowers? Yeah, no, I don't like the flowers. Sorry. I'm a guy, I don't like flowers. Oh, here we go. This might work. This way, maybe beige? Yeah, yeah. There we go. And then we will have the TV on the wall. Let's do the TV stand, because I think they might want it. And, yeah, we're going to keep sticking with the... what did we do, black? I don't know if we want to do black in here. Let's go with something else. Let's say... no, we don't want pink. Let's do elm. I think that looks okay. It's sort of generic wood. Pretty much looks alright anywhere. And so then we need a TV. So we'll see how this works, if I can get this to be a family room. There's the TV. It's calling this a corridor. That's really hilarious. Okay, so we need a coffee table. So we want something fairly small. So, that's not centered, so let's actually move this. Go away. Wait, I don't want it centered, I want it like lined up with the couch. I think that's better. And then we'll put this on it. Okay, so we're at a living room. Now we need bookcases. And we can't put curtains on here because of the way the walls are, so we're just going to put blinds. So white wood by many. 1, 2. I wonder if the blinds even do anything. I don't ever see them comment on them. And we need a radiator. There we go. Okay, so we got that straightened out. Now we need bookcases and toys. Now I think that this area will count as part of this living room. So we could put some bookcases here. Shelves. And we're doing elm. Can we put 2 in? Is that totally obstructing? I think that's totally obstructing it. I think 1 is enough. There we go. I think that looks alright. And then we need some toys, so let's go accessories, kids. So we got a rocking horse. We could put a rocking horse in the corner. See, we could put a rocking horse like, I don't know if we want it over by the radiator, but I guess we can. Sort of like that. And what else can we put in here? A little stove. What else do we need for a family room? Oh, I need a rug, I believe. I think it's really frustrating to have to guess at this. I guess it's kind of interesting as a challenge initially, but I think after you have done it, I feel like once you've done it and figured it out, it should sort of unlock the requirements so that you don't have to keep trying to remember what the heck you have to do to get a family room versus a kitchen versus a living room, right? Versus a living room versus a TV room versus an entertainment center. Remote control. Again, like, you're selling a house, you're not going to sell the TV and the remote control with the house or the toys. But, oh well. Alright, I think we are done in here, guys. I think this looks pretty good. We need some paintings on the walls. Let's do something sort of small over here. There we go. I mean, I think that's looking pretty good. Alright, so what we have left to do is the outside here. And as you can see, we're like missing a bunch of grass, so let's go ahead and lay sod down. I feel almost like there was pavement here, but maybe I'm wrong about that. So we'll go ahead and just lay it down. Not too close. Just move it over one. There we go. Yeah, we're bugged. Because it's not letting me lay down soil here, grass here either, so something's bugged about that. Alright, let's go ahead and lay down pavement. Oh wait, there's some dirt over here I didn't catch. Okay. And we gotta finish the garage as well. Alright, so I'll pause it while I do that, and I will bring you guys back when we're ready to sell. Alright folks, I think we are done. This is the second house. We have a nice little garden here. It's not symmetrical, but I think it looks alright. And then we come in here, we've got our kitchen with our eating kitchen, we've got our family room. We've got our nice big bathroom in here, we've got our bedroom in here, which is a little small. We've got our side/backyard here. Quite nicely done, all with these decorative grasses. And here's our outdoor area. We've got our garage in here with our storage and so forth. And then if we come over to the other house, walking along this way, we go over to the other house. We have our living room. We have our kitchen, dining room. We have a smaller bathroom here, a slightly larger bedroom with the exposed brick wall. And if we go out through the mud room, we have our really nice backyard here with our outdoor room, and we have another garage. And I think this looks pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it. So I think we're going to go ahead and submit to the modern garden contest. Didn't have enough equipment, but we did really well on the layout and everything else, so we're going to get 25% more. 7% more on our auction. Let's go ahead and see what we get. Did we maybe get the big family? Let's see. Looks like we're going to make a lot of money. Yes, we got the family Johnson finally. They like that there are two kitchens. Grandma, yes, so Grandma lives on one side and they live on the other. We made $143,000. We'll accept the offer. I'm not going to bother to negotiate. It's fine. So you can see how it started and how it ended. This is one side of the house. This is the other side of the house. You can see how much nicer it looks. Look at that. So much better. And this bedroom looks nicer with that exposed brick. I really like the way that looks. And here's the other bedroom. So we definitely, this is great for like Grandma living on one side and Mom and Dad with the kids living on the other side. You can see we've cleaned up the garages. And my guess is we'll also take a look at the outside. So there's the bigger bathroom. That looks really nice. And there's the outside with the grass blocking our view. You can see we got both outsides. It looks much nicer in brick. I think we've done a really good job with it. And back to our house. We got 2 achievements: family man and estate agent. So estate agent is because we sold 20, I think, properties, and family man is because we sold to that one family. And so there we go. We got 2 achievements. We have over $1,000,000, and we can see that we have now sold 20 properties, and there are 12 left for purchase. So we still have a ways to go in this game, but we've done quite a bit. I will, probably the pink house is going to be our next real estate office. That's my guess. But we'll take a look at what this old house was. Yeah, because I don't think I want a house with a bunker. So I think we're probably going to get the pink house as our, I mean, it's sort of bright pink, ugly, but it's not in horrible shape, and we'll probably use that as our office. Downstairs will be the office, upstairs will be our living quarters, and we'll see. Maybe the garage will be our office. We'll just have to see how it looks once we get it, but that will be a couple of episodes from now. I got to work on some of these jobs in the meantime, and I may do some of the HGTV stuff, but I'll bring you back shortly in a few days, and we'll do the next house. Until then, I am Scrapperlock, and this is House Flipper.